Let me begin by asking what are social sciences, because this is something that many people are a little unsure about. It's a new terminology and many of us will know intuitively what that means. But in terms of what we mean specifically here at UCD, when we talk about things that are related to society or to social, we talk about human behavior, we talk about how society works, and that's where the social part of social sciences comes in. And when we talk about science, we tend to think about methodologies, about rigorous thinking, about providing evidence and organizing and studying things systematically. So social sciences is essentially the study of using evidence, using theory, and using good methodologies to understand how humans and societies behave and organize themselves, answer questions like why people behave the way they do, and think about how all of those forces, like social, cultural, political, and economic forces that shape the way we live, how that also shapes the world in which we live. And that's really central to what you would study with us here at UCD Social Sciences. I'm a geographer, but my undergraduate degree is in geography and politics, and very often people wouldn't put those kinds of combinations together. But essentially, that combination is a very typical example of what people who study social sciences here at UCD might do. So if you want to study social sciences, what opportunities are open to you, or what kinds of subjects can you study? We've provided the list of 10 subjects here within the College of Social Sciences and Law that fall under the Social Sciences programme, and they include archaeology, geography, information and communication studies, philosophy, economics, politics and international relations, psychology, social justice, social policy, and sociology. And some of those might be more familiar to you than others. For example, perhaps you do economics in school, but perhaps you may not have studied psychology before. So the joy of the degrees that we provide is that you can study something that's very familiar to you, but you can also take up new opportunities to study something that is maybe unfamiliar, something that you're just generally interested in. So how do we organize these? Because of course, not everybody can study every subject at the same time. So the social sciences program is structured under 4 different social sciences degrees, and each of these have their own distinct entry routes through the CAO process. Our joint major degree, or our 4-year degree in social sciences, is DN 700. And we have about 500 students who come into that program every year. It's a 4-year program. This year, we're just entering the first of our 4th year students in the program, as it's a relatively new program. But it provides exceptional opportunities to you in terms of undertaking opportunities like internships, study abroad, and to develop research and other skills that will really enhance your employability. The second program that you can study under social sciences is the Bachelor of Social Sciences in Social Policy and Sociology, CAO code DN 750. This is a 3-year degree, and it is a career-orientated degree, and many students who do this degree go into a range of master's programs afterwards that will provide them with the opportunities to do things like social work and to engage in social studies in a broader way, and so on. And then we have 2 what we might call single major degrees, the BSc in Economics, DN 710, and the BSc in Psychology, DN 720. Both of these are 3-year degrees. The CAO points for both of these programs is just over 500 points last year. And these are particularly focused on a particular subject. In economics, there's a real focus on skills development, and in the BSc Psychology, your degree in psychology will give you recognition from the Psychological Association of Ireland, and there's a very strong research emphasis in the BSc Psychology. So we have 4 different programs under which you can study that range of subjects that compose our social sciences degree. And very often students will ask, well, I know I'm interested, but how do I know this one is for me, or which one is for me? And the advice that we would always give to students is that your interest is key. Follow something you're interested in, because then you'll do well. And many parents and many students will ask that question over and over again: what career will I get at the end of it? And my advice would be, all of these will prepare you for careers in the future. They'll provide you with the opportunity to be adaptable, to be flexible, to deal with complexity. And those attributes are what are most important in terms of being employable as you make your way from third level education into the workforce. So why would you come to UCD for social sciences? What sets UCD Social Sciences apart from perhaps other institutions that you might be looking at? Well, we have a broad and diverse range of degree courses, as you'll see through those distinct pathways. DN 700, which is our joint major, our larger social sciences program, gives you the opportunity to combine subjects from our different schools in diverse ways. So you have lots and lots of options even within those 4 programs. What we've really tried to do at UCD is build a program that provides you with a range of life skills as well as academic skills. So there are significant study abroad opportunities as part of the program. We have excellent employment prospects. We're building great relationships with employers and with host organizations, particularly through our internship program, which is part of the 3rd year of DN 700. And we have a record number of students going out. We have more than 20% of our 3rd year students taking an internship this year, and another very large number going on study abroad. So you really do get the opportunity to learn beyond the classroom as part of this degree. It's career focused, but it's also academically driven, and that's really important because when you come to a university, you come because of what you want to learn as well as the skills that you want to learn. And our schools have some of the leading academics in their disciplines in Ireland and internationally. So we're a very well-ranked subject. We have many subjects which are in the top tier globally, and we have subjects that are in the top 50 in the world. So we really punch above our weight for a university on a small island. But of course, it's not just about what happens within the classroom, it's also what happens in the broader kind of campus experience that will give you your memories of being at UCD, but will also help develop the range of skills beyond just knowledge and content. So we have a very large number of clubs and society. We have very significant student supports and pastoral care. And within our college, we're very keen that we see our students as partners. So you are partners in your learning journey. And that's really, really central to what we do and in terms of the relationships that we build with our students.